Hello everybody, welcome back to some Dominions 5. Early spring in the year 5 of the Ascension Wars. So this is now year 5 of the God of Friwald, and this is turn 60. No incoming messages this turn around. We have a Heavenly Wrath being cast, so a new angel coming in. Horror specs, but no new magic sites. Bone Fiends, the teleport was successful. I don't think that can fail though. Nothing from this horror specs either. Ore specs being cast here, and no magic sites were found. Frodo the Third has cast Blood Feast. Frodo consumed 500 people in a ritual that successfully cured many afflictions. 500 people! I've never actually used this spell before, Blood Feast. It killed 500 people. That is a whole lot. So little Frodo, the angelic hobbit, is now a mass murderer of our own people. Oh well, but he was cured of all his afflictions. So, was it worth it? Probably. Probably worth it in the end. I hope that you will agree. Arnold has searched for Mudwood. Okay, for magic sites. We found a magic site in Land's End, a crystal garden. Just check that one real quickly. It's just one extra astral pearl. That's nice though. Let's see there. A proclamation from Shenton, Sathmark the Wraithlord, the world's most feared killer of men. Really? I've never seen this little addendum before. Interesting. Shall hereby be known as the Prophet. Okay, so he's now the Prophet of Shenton. Once again showing that he is Sauron. Haha. Fine, nothing, lots of blood slaves, crippled units dying, and then on to the battles. In the deep sea we are being attacked by Tinium, so they did indeed move down into the water, as I had feared. But now they're splitting their forces, and none of these are all the regenerating things and such, so they're going to be easier to kill in the water. We only get one with 10 Kululus, but whatever. They're now in the water. We lost that province. In Okajap, we are being attacked, or are attacked. We are attacking Okajap. This is where he's doing his blood economy. Mr. Haraspot. Lots of wolves. And we just want to kill as many wolves as we can and hopefully win the fight so the province defense dies as well. That would be nice. And, I mean, I guess we don't have to show this fight. Some of them will run away. Okajap, we kill a total of 12. They lose 17, so he does summon some skeletons and stuff. He loses 17 out of 106, that's not that many, but that means all of these are now running in all directions, being scattered, and he will have to go and pick them up before he can use them again, and the province defense is dead. He's also besieged again and doesn't get a lot of income. He loses his blood production, blood hunting, very good. There was a battle in the Mudwater Caves. Let's go and look at there. This is a Tinium. The AI rating with 1 mage. Really, really interesting fight, I think. It's not what I would expect for them. He casts a Fury on himself, and we don't have magic weapons, so our own Ko'onis here won't do that well. Then he started casting Storm of Thorns to kill some units. I've never seen that spell either. Or at least not from my memory. Now he's casting Panic, and he routs the Demon Priest, which was the leader. So before the Ko'onis actually get into combat, they will run away. Shouldn't have happened, I think, with one monk of the solstice here, but it does happen. There was a failure of the penultimate secret in here, but I think he was set to run away right away. So that was a really annoying little fight. In Lithia, we are being attacked by Haraspot. He's now raiding with the Demon Knights that survived the fight before. And there's some units here. Alright, these guys were moving into the Grain Gate, so they met. And once again, I am the one that is denied my movement. I don't think it's ever been... Oh, I guess, of course, I wouldn't know if it's the other way around. So that may have happened, but at least it feels like it's often me that doesn't get to do the move. I'm sure that's not just randomized. There's some things in there. Now, the Hill Giant cannot stand up. He might be able to kill one, But when they surround him like that, he is just a goner, so he dies. And with that, we don't really have anything left that can counter them. The numbness actually ends up being really, really good here. But luckily, our bird initiates realizes that he should run before he even really gets into contact here. And Theoderic runs as well. Now he got limp from an attack. And so he's having trouble running away. These demon knights are fast. They're overtaking him even to kill other things, and then they do surround him, and they kill poor little Totila here. He's not getting away. So we lose a sword. I don't know if he gets it, but yeah, he's dead. In Lithia, we didn't kill anything. In Kratos, and that means we have these fewer units in a battle for the Grand Gate, which is annoying. In Kratos, we are attacking Atinium with a new raiding force based primarily, I guess, on hill giants. They're good, but this quickness spam that I'm doing with the water mage is not that good because he's casting that on the hill giants, which was the intention. But look at that. When he gets that, he runs ahead. Now, it doesn't matter a whole lot in this fight. There's a mage here, which is nice. You get to kill him, I think. And the hill giant that is quick will now not let anyone get away. He's up there right away. But it does sort of mean that he runs ahead on his own, and that can be bad. He might get surrounded and die before anyone gets to help him. That was in Kratos. So we didn't lose anything, and we killed another mage. Very good. In Windsong Forest, we are being attacked by Shenton, a Wraith Lord, and he will kill this province defense. In the Holy... let's just check. Yep. In the Holy See, we are being attacked by Shenton. This is his twice-born force, I think. I don't know why he gets these more awesome whites than I do. I think maybe because they were size 3 before they died, so they get a size 3 chassis when they turn white, which is really, really nice for him. There's nothing here to defend, so they will murder everything. But they have a whole lot. They have 6 whites moving out now. I think Shenton at this point is showing us that he doesn't really think he can win anymore. So now he's moving everything out to really hurt me as much as he can before he dies, which is both good and bad because we don't want to deal with Shenton raiding us with everything he's got. Here we have 2 Wraith Lords on our side fighting against a large force from Atinium. Let's see how they deal with that. Can 2 of them fight off an army like that? They're casting lots of skeletons, and then they get surrounded. They won't be casting anymore. Now the spirits, these dispossessed spirits are usually trash, but they are not affected by this invulnerable, or I don't think even the protection. The paralyze here is armor negating. So it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's enough to hurt the Wraith Lords. They are hurting the Wraith Lords, so that's annoying. And the fire from the fire snakes here are hurting the Wraith Lords. So in the end, 4 our skellies are even killed. They kill the Wraith Lords. Unfortunate. In Kol and Megor, they don't even kill anything. But we killed 23 of these dispossessed spirits and 2 Yetis. So considering the fact that our units reanimate for free, this is fine. Fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Let's see, Kol and Megor, then in Sulfuria. More Atinium armies attacking, and we don't have anything here, so we will lose that. In Bolfakin, we are raiding Shenton with our mercenaries and a little bit of mage support against nothing, so they will take that without any losses. In Annika, we are being raided by Shenton, and here this is again moving out from High Mill. I think he's just moving everything out of High Mill that he had. So they're moving out a bunch of these foul spawned guys and 1 druid. There was an Annika in the Green Marshes. He is attacking us with what? Oh yeah, this is the big... This is everything. I think every mage that was in High Mill except the ones we've seen this far. So here's a lot of mages. He really likes doing these mage blobs, which is, they are of course strong, but this is a lot of eggs in one basket. Like if we get a few angels on top of this, that would be really nice. Of course they're gonna clear this one without any trouble. Let's check what he had here. Like 12, 18, 19, jeez. This is 28 mages. With an assortment of monsters, so yeah, not nothing. Lexi Wheat being attacked, but again, he's showing us that he doesn't want to research with them anymore, so he's moving them out, or at least towards the capital. That was the war at the capital, so he's trying to run them home to help. I don't want to show this fight; we lose it. Lake Seaweed, yeah, can't really do anything about these Wraith Lords still. Then the Bulwark, we are being attacked by Atinium, and we actually have a good province defense here. I think like 20 or 22 or something like that. And they managed to kill a few and make them snakes. And then we just have to kill them again. Yeah, they lost one Lamia there. Yeah. As long as they lose a little, I'm satisfied, I suppose. It's not worth the money that we invested in this province. They lose 2 Lamias. Yeah. But in her Hesperia, we are attacking with, again, our 4 little dudes there, and he has a province defense here. That is not nothing. So they're going to move in, and they are on attack rear, I think. And these guys, this is, I think, the turn where I realized just how good our lancers are. They're just going to move in there, 4 of them, solo this entire province defense. There ain't nothing these guys can do. Some of them make to the back line, but this is a lancer as well, so he's fine. Or he's a captain even, so he's better than that. And they managed to kill that guy. And I don't even think that we lose anything, do we? No. So 7 of units being 13. And that's a nice... That was on top of one of his other forts, so that now that one's sieged, being locked down by them. That was in Hesperia. Then in the Endless Caverns, we are attacking. Okay, we're checking with one chief here, and he's on retreat, so he's running away. Then in Umbra, we are... I think I'm just poking here to see if he moved away and didn't leave anything. He did not. So he is standing here with this one guy just sieging us, which is fair. In the Great Woods, we are attacking Raspad. We were checking because he didn't have any province defense set up, but he did that in the meantime. In the Great Woods, yeah, he put in just a little bit of province defense, so he learned from his mistakes, and he didn't lose the province, or he didn't get sieged by one scout. Good on him. Barmaid, we lost that scout, by the way. So in Barmaid, we are attacking Atinium, and there's actually an army here. So this is going to be a little bit interesting. They have more units, and they have that global spell that helps them. They have regeneration on all these things. I think we have mage superiority, though. Does he even have a mage here? I don't think so. No mage support on his side. We are buffing and casting skeletons. We have devils and all the things. Ranged units throwing in things. And these, they're not firing at the Lamias at least, so yeah, the devil's gonna fly in there and they're gonna die. And in comes the Lamias. Now the massive skeleton will be going on the entire fight, and we have a lot of additional units here. So finally we're getting a good fight against Atinium, where we can really do some damage and kill a lot of units. But it's not going to be trifle. They are going to fight for it. All that, look at all that regen going down. That's so much regen. In here we have Herman the Bird Initiate with all these this equipment here. Protection 26 right now, and he is just killing Atinians left, right, and center. Such a sad day. We are destroying the forces of Cassandra, our former ally. She's gone mad. Mad! We have to take her down. There can be no other way. We're definitely holding the line, and it looks like the Atinian line is thinning out a little bit. But this regen, This is so powerful. Okay, the Lamias are running away. That's good. Then the fishmen are holding. But the skellies are just reinforcing. And we'll do that all day. In the end, we rout them. And then now it's just about killing as many of them as we can. As they run away. Die! Die! Yeah. So that was in Barmay. We lost 22 units here. Only units, at least. The 3 devils have hurt the most, but everything else doesn't really matter. And then we kill 144 units here. Very, very nice. 38 Lamias. None of them really got away. One of them got away. Yeah. So finally, a big victory against the Tinium. Very good. Destroying one of their raiding forces. That was in Barmay. Then in Shenton, where they are clearing the... siege we had on them. There's just one scout. Is he gonna get away? He sent in some ravens. Nah, he picked him up. That's fine. In Hailmire, we are attacking. Oh, we are attacking here. Yeah, we have a Troglodyte with us for the first time, but there's not really anything here. One ghost in there. That's fine. Hailmire, we didn't lose anything. We killed everything. Nice. In the Grain Gate, we are trying to. We are gonna try to reclaim our fort. There's not really any province defense here, so they will die. Yep, no problem. We even had an angel in there to help. In Toledo, so they are under siege in the Grain Gate again. Yep. In Toledo, we are being raided by Light Maria Crushers, and they will absolutely slaughter that province defense. Yep, not even taking one loss. In Nomicria, we are attacking, I think. Yes, this is Bob raiding. They don't have a lot of stuff here. But we can check whether or not Bob is gonna screw up, or I screwed up his scripting or something like that. They are doing skeletons, 1 skeleton per cast. And he's okay, so he's spending gems, which is not what I wanted here. On the plus side, some of those bugs might fly back and kill the mage that is here. They do have a mage here, and if we kill that one alone, just that one, then this is probably worth it. Otherwise, using Bob to clear a little bit of province defense like this. Yeah, they are moving back here and they're hitting the mage. He's broken already. He's casting Swarm again, even though the army is already broken. That's unfortunate. Now, does this mage get away, or do we pick him up? Come on. Kill him. There's gotta be more flying bugs coming in. There's one more. Dealing some damage down to 7 HP. They only deal 1 per attack. But here they are, all the flyers. They just need to land in front of him to block him. And they do. Good. And they kill him. So, maybe worth it. I think we spent like 3 or 4 gems here, which is not that good. But we killed everything. Yeah. Very nice. We got that province back. In the below, we are being attacked by Harasvat. He sends in 1 Scalar Spammer with a Skull Staff, which is a little... I wouldn't do this, I'll be honest. I mean, it makes him a lot better at what he's doing, but he might lose the Skull Staff to me if he loses the fight. Now, of course, a really good Scalar Spammer, that guy, is he even taking... He is rising in fatigue slowly. He's deceased too. Oh. Alright. Might have been the one who had the Bane Venom Charm, but he still shouldn't take the Skull Staff with him on a raid like this, in my opinion. Fly home and give it to someone else then. Or something. In Nomicria, below, then there was a battle at the Fortress of Laria, so we are gonna try to wrest Laria from the clutches of Shenton. Now, there's nothing in here. I thought that there would be a lot less inside, but look at this. Lots of things going on. We have 4 angels, I think, here. Mama Gaga? Give it up, Frodo. Death Grips. Druid there. I empowered this witchery, who's up in Earth, and a lot of different summons. So he's been summoning this turn as well to get some extra buffering. This is our force, and here every melee unit is gonna move in right away. I don't know if I was expecting these flyers. Oh, okay, let's see, they are already moving in here. I don't think they killed anything there. The angels are here to hit them back, at least. That's good. I don't know if they are on attack flying. Oh, we lose a buried consort there. That sucks. Someone cast Howl. I think that must have been Shanton. Meanwhile, some of our units are coming back, I think, because we were on holding attack flyers. Now our angels are flying up. Yeah, it's gonna go to the back line. It's a little bit hard to know where to focus in this battle specifically. He has a lot of Wraith Lords in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I seeing one over here? Yes, 7, 8. And we have Samwise II managed to make it in here early alone. That's not ideal. He might be killing stuff. Yeah, but he's taking some hits. Down to 13 hit points already. Not good, not good. Samwise, don't die! So 2 other angels have flown away and are gonna support him soon. We'll probably focus in here. So they land over here, not close to him, unfortunately. Oh. Yeah, someone hit him with a lightning bolt. Took some damage back, probably. And more importantly, there's also these inferior bishops. There are 4 of them, as I had counted earlier, and these are hopefully the only priests in the nation of Shanton at this point, which means that they will probably hear calling God, and they won't be able to do that anymore. They won't be able. This is also the only place he has a temple, so no more priest creation unless it's through a summon of something. Here's a cool one. This guy cast Incinerate on Meriadoc here and was killed by his own spell. So even though he was attacking with a fire spell, the pure damage in this is then translated back and then kills that guy. So very cool. And having 4 angels here was necessary, for sure. Is it enough though? Yeah, they are really getting close. Okay, so Samwise has now drunk his potion. And is now down to 29 again already. So it's really close, but then they are clearing up the Wraith Lords at the back. There's some Wraith Lords holding the gate though. Yeah, without the angels, there would have been no victory here, that's for sure. And now they're attacking wolves, because they're attacking rear, I suppose. It's not ideal, but the Howl is ended because they killed the guy who cast the Howl. We actually have our Sea King in here fighting, and he's in a bad spot as well. We don't want to lose him. They have an Earth Elemental. Fighting on the walls, fighting on the beaches, fighting them everywhere. Oh, he's gonna run away, yeah. But with 4 angels, they are gonna kill the remaining Wraith Lords, I think. Come on, do it. Yes. Cleared that out. Alright, in Laria. We lost 1 buried consort. We captured the fortress. An enemy temple was found and swiftly razed. After the battle, something interesting was found. We found a water lens. Not a lot of stuff, but that's always nice. Lost 1 consort, some chaff. Yeah, not really anything important here. And on the other side, 66 units lost. And that includes a lot of mages. And more importantly, there were 9 Wraith Lords here. And we are assuming, and I think Mr. Host has confirmed this in the general chat, that this was the breeding ground for Wraith Lords, and that means that these 9 Wraith Lords, the 9 Wraith Lords of Sauron, have now been permanently vanquished. We have killed the 4 inferior bishops that I knew was in here. So no more calling God. We destroyed the temples, so no more temples. And that, I think, is, if anything, the death blow for Shenton. And he's well aware of that. There was a battle inside Portis as well. And I think Portis failed this turn, which is really bad for me. Because I need him to put up a fight against Avas. This is the army of Avas we saw last turn. They are now, I think they must have broken the siege in 1 turn, which is really amazing. They did. Inside the fort, we now see She Who Snicks, the great enchantress. So this is the god of Portis. A little bit of a rainbow here. We can check the bless again. Reinvigoration, penetration bonus is nice. And blood surge. Yeah. So she's been in here doing stuff. Probably blood hunting. Is she blood mage? Yes, she's a blood one as well. And there's a few mages in here. Is she poison immune? Poison resistant, yeah, okay. 15. These are 25. Poison cloud 3. But all the blood slaves are dying to the... Is this guy running away now? Must be on stay behind troops for some reason. So they're not that good, well scripted. I'm assuming that's because he staled. And it's a little bit of a mess. This army of Avas is no joke. So the lions are running through the wall because they're ethereal. The mage core in here will probably be killing some stuff. So that's nice. Some of them are being routed by, I think, spells being cast onto them. So that's not good. This is a lot of mages who are just gonna die to routing. He's doing Gifts of Heaven now, so that he's gonna kill some things. Yeah, some things dying here. But as soon as the lions here, they close, they just kill him. So that's interesting. They're actually pretty good, despite being off-season. So that's nice to know. In Portis, they lost 1 major sacrosanct breeder, so that's something. And then 29 other units. Which, I guess, that's fine. That's 10% of their army, so it's not really significant. And Portis fell hard. We have a hero here. Nice. Portisan hero. Sun Awe. Cool. What does that mean? I mean, what's the difference between Awe and Sun Awe? Sun Awe is negated by darkness, caves, and being underwater. Okay. Rain and snow that partially obscures the sun reduces the morale difficulty by 2. Effects that enhance the sunlight will have a positive effect instead. Okay, cool. Never seen that before, I think. But I think this spells the end for Portis, and indeed they will go AI next turn. So that is the end of this player, and Avas will keep steamrolling them and grow in size, which is not good for us. An unexpected event has occurred. Right, this one. I have researched this event to find out what the hell is going on here, but I'll read it aloud. One of your mages seem to have struck a secret deal with infernal powers, and they have now claimed their price. Astral Dude, the fellow of the penultimate secret, was banished from this world. But then, so I think he's dead, but Astral Dude, the fellow of the penultimate secret, got water magic +1. So what the hell does this mean? I have no idea, and I've looked up the event chain. There's not any indication that he's gonna come back. We can go to the province where he was. That's here in Land's End. He's not here anymore. This was our Astral Dude was our Astral Searcher who had an Astral Hat and a Crystal Coin. So 2 Astral Boosters. The Crystal Coin we can't actually make ourselves. And so we've lost that one, and that thus our ability to boost Astral to level 4, which is really, really bad for one thing, but also it's just I mean, you can lose people to random events, so it's not like this is the only thing. But this sort of hints that he's not dead. He's in another world with infernal powers, and he gets some water. And there's different events that can do this, and they all give a different magic bonus. But I have no idea where he is or how I'm supposed to react to this. This is just gone, and that's it. I don't know. Then we get 825 gold and 3 air gems. That's nice. There was a battle in Ostmark. So I think this is against Avas, yeah. And he's getting raided by some barbarians. They will claim this territory from him. That was over here in where he just left to attack Portis. So that's nice. A little bit of a setback for him. We started to destroy the fort and the Grand Gate, but the walls are moderately damaged and we need more time. We have the fortification Arkerjab. That's just where our Wraith Lord is sieging. We are under siege in Umbra and our walls are damaged. But he's not got anything here. It's just down to 90 out of 100. So he's not trying to siege it down, really. He's just annoying me. Or locking down my recruitment at least. That's good. Umbra, yeah. So, and in Hesperia, we don't have anything there. We're just locking down recruitment for him. 1 unit were cured from disease. And we're patrolling. Then we get 3 new famous heroes. We have Smeagol's Brave Deeds, and he now gets enormous strength, so that's cool. Peregrine the Third now get heroic endurance as well. And we have Samwise the Second, who gets extraordinary agility, which does what? Increased attack and defense skills, and that's our assassin, so that's pretty good for him. He's still crippled, chest wound, and never healing wound, so not in the best spot. I don't know if I've shown the research. We are doing enchantment 6 now, but then we're going on to construction 8, because in construction 8 we can craft an item that can heal afflictions, so that we don't have to empower all of our angels in blood. And it's gonna be like 10 or 15 turns from now before we get to construction 8, but you know, the game will go on for like 40-50 turns at maximum, so within the last 30 turns-ish, we can heal our angels, and that might not be in time for these guys to heal, because they might die before then, but we will keep having new angels with new afflictions, and in general, just afflictions, removing them from anyone is a good thing. Like, Bob can get afflictions. We don't care on the Wraiths, because they sometimes lose them when they respawn, but everyone else, like our Buried Initiates, I think we have Buried Initiate here, like we could just cure him and he would be like a fresh guy, which would be nice. We could use him again, stuff like that. It's just gonna be good. And construction 8 is awesome, so no reason to not do it. And Counter Wraith and Anopai have reformed. All right, that was all the battles. Let's see. Let's check our wars. I'm trying to zoom out here. We took Laria. That's amazing. We're going to be patrolling with a few dudes here, because I'm expecting him, if Shenton is to have any impact on the game again, it will be to attack me with what he have left here and deny me Laria, because he knows how good this thing is. And he knows that now I have it, I will be using it for angels and Wraith Lords, and he wants to deny me that thing for sure, so he's gonna come in here with something, is my expectation. So we're patrolling with 1 angel, Samwise here. I don't want to move him, because I don't know if commanders can die when crippled, but units can die when crippled, and they move, so he's the one I'm least inclined to move from here. These patrollers will stay behind, and we'll just have all of our good units here do that. There's also the thing about Laria that we can research here, but it has Drain 3, where we have Magic 3 in our own domain. So I don't want to research in Laria, because it's like we're losing 6 research points per turn. We are doing it with some of them that I didn't find a good use for, so it's like instead of doing nothing, at least a research. And I didn't want to risk him in a patrol here, but he's going to research with his 10 then, which would be 16 in my own domain, worth noting. But we're going to use them later to take Shenton. Right now I'm holding for 1 turn. We are sending out angels left, right, and center. Let's see, we're moving you. Can't see that here, but you are going to the Grand Gate, I think. Yeah. It's annoying that when... Why wouldn't it show me here that you're going to the Grand Gate? So then when I go over here to see, okay, he's gonna go to the Grand Gate this way. He's doing it the other way around. But he is going to the Grand Gate. That's Smeagol. Peregrine going to the Grand Gate. Meriadoc going to the Grand Gate. Those three are going to the Grand Gate. Yeah, let's have a look in here. We are sieging them now. We've got them... They said that the walls are damaged, so we are going to be moving more stuff in to siege them faster. We have Adalodal coming in. Oh, he's already here with a gate cleaver, so that's good. And then I think we're moving in another gate cleaver on one of the angels. Yeah, Smeagol has another gate cleaver with him. And in the total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 angels coming in here. Because I'm expecting him... Once again, it's a really... It seems like the thing to do here would be to try to push me off the Grand Gate. And he saw my army in here this turn. This here. So I'm expecting him to come in with a large force and try to kill everything here and keep the Grand Gate. So now moving in more stuff, and then they will be able to help in the siege afterward and installing the castle. So that will be the plan. A lot of angels coming in, we'll use them for that now that they've won in Laria. We only leave him one, I guess, to patrol in here. Yep. Nothing else here. These guys will move and patrol into Laria as well, so that we combine our forces. From Jabberrow, we have Frodo moving out. He's moving up to Miskia here. Miskia. And that's a little bit of an interesting move for myself here. We are doing Hellpower, Bloodletting, Reinvigoration. Hellpower, there. So Hellpower is the one where you... This one is really cool. You sacrifice 3 blood slaves. You get +4. You get +2 to all your magic paths. For him, that will be magic, blood magic +2, because that's the only path he has. Then he will get +4 melee and +4 attack and defense skills, which is not written here, but whatever. And then I think some tremendous physical power. That's sort of that. And then the price for this power is unwanted attention from horrors. Other horrors. So implying that he's a horror. For every minute the battle lasts, there's a chance a horror will materialize in the vicinity of a caster. Alright. So I'm not scared of horrors, but they will materialize and attack him. The thing is that if he gets surrounded, the horrors won't be able to get to him, and then they will attack our enemies instead. So that's kind of cool. And they might actually end up helping us. Then he's doing Bloodletting, and Bloodletting, he drains blood from everyone in the battle. The entire battlefield that doesn't resist a magic resistant check, and he will add that to his own life force, I think for the battle only, but still, awesome. The thing is, this is 300 fatigue, this is 400 fatigue, and then he's doing Reinvigoration to clear all of that. But okay, I can sort of spoil that. This is not going to work. He is going to be doing Hellpower, and then that gives him so much fatigue that he's not going to be able to do any Bloodletting before the enemy gets into contact with him. So that's unfortunate. I didn't realize that in the script, but the Hellpower will be cast. We already did all that. Gollum, who was on Okajab, I noticed that he can move all the way to Harasbad, and I don't think he would expect that and then patrol in here. So we are going to move up there and try to do the same thing again. Kill the patrollers, kill the province defense, stop his recruitment, all the things. It's going to be awesome. He's going to hate it. We're sneaking and attacking with our 2 sneaky Bakemono chiefs to reclaim the below. They're good in that territory, and this will probably be more than the province defense that he's set up. So assuming that he doesn't stay with the mage, we will take that back. Right, Frodo flying in here will... I mean, it's a 1 officer and a few loyal henchmen, so not a problem, but we might need some units here. The important part is that this is the only way for him to make money off of territories down here. So if we claim this one and he doesn't, I mean, he would have to have this one. No, if we take this one, none of the territories south of that will give any income to Rosbart, and that will make him less inclined to keep raiding us like this, because he's not going to make any money off of it. So it's going to be really nice for us, just annoying the hell out of him again. And that is Frodo's job. He can solo armies now that he is a blood mage. We gave him the Bloodthorn and a Wine Shield, so he's now fully kitted out, and a bunch of blood slaves. I didn't know that you could fly with them, but you can. They just, I guess he picks them up like Iron Man did in Iron Man 3 or whatever. And just, yeah. Or is it Iron Man 2 where he flies around with a bunch of civilians and then he's not even inside the armor. That's a sidestep. Anyway, the two Wraith Lords down here, I guess that's 3 Wraith Lords now, are moving down into Ongoloth to keep raiding the AI and hopefully be trading well with them. Firelad moving up here to keep site searching. Bob will move 1 up into Olitha, and then our army here will move into Numicria, I think, for the most part. Yeah, some of them moving back home, because they did move into the Bulwark here, and from there, where would this army go? Either back to Olitha or probably on Tokontum, but we can't really be sure. We have some people moving and patrolling into Kontum just to have a little bit of province defense here, and some patrolling, moving patrol, but no other patrollers. Not a lot, but 22 province defense as well, so hopefully it'll take some losses if they come in here. It's the only one I really care about. This will cut off their income from whatever else they take. We get Olitha back. Let's see. This guy managed to flee last turn, or was it this turn, and then he ran in. He's gonna run into Mark and join up with whatever's in there. They went into the water, and we are moving away from them for some reason. Now we're patrolling here with the army, assuming that they will come in here. Because we wanted to search with Vasca Maschine, which means washing machine in English, if you were wondering. The raiding group here will move on to the hall, together with Balthasar from here. Cavebreaker breaking siege again, but running away just to check if he moves away from here. We'll be raiding this province. We're assuming that he will leave with the army that he took it with, so we can get that back. Up in Shem and Bolfagan, we are going to be raiding the Windsong Forest. Hopefully, now that we have Laria, we want to try to meet the Wraith Lords so that we can kill them permanently. And we're raiding further in with this group here, because Bob will, for the rest of the game, I will try to keep Bob within Dominion. He will just be reclaiming and patrolling inside Dominion. So we need other raiding parties that we have to move and attack territories that are outside Dominion where we won't be using Bob. This group will be one of those groups, so they're moving into Tobin here. We're moving out into the caverns here. I kind of want to build a fort down here, or at least I'm contemplating it. I think we are. This is the turn where we start a Palisades in Windon, which I'm kind of regretting. It's good income province and we need more forts, but this is not where I should have built it. Anyway, it's locked in and we are going to get a fort here. It's going to be fine. And we can build a lab in there eventually and then have more mage production, which is going to be nice. Our income did go down. We'll check the score graphs as usual. I think I've covered most of the things I want to talk about at this point. We're moving a lot of stuff. I'll show the script here in case I didn't already. This is our setup. The angels in here so that they get buffed. They are on hold and attack. Rear. This army and their script. I think maybe this is the turn where I add summon earth power to all of our buried consorts, so they start with that. Yeah, it looks like it. That's good. I'm going to make them better and more efficient. We are going to try to raid this with 1 buried initiate. We know that he only has the 1 mage in here, but then of course the province defense will be there. We have some Natinian bandits that fled from here, apparently. Alright. We're gonna try. See if we get it. He might move out. Anything else? Let's do crafting. Or we can do score graphs first. I kind of want to do that. Provinces, we are falling fast, losing ground. But forts went up for some reason. I guess we finished a fort this turn, or two, one or two. Income, we are still falling. Gem income falling. This is of course because we are losing provinces really fast now, which is not good. But this is with everyone raiding us. Research going up. Dominion going up. Army size stagnated for once. Didn't fall. Well, we've been lower. We've been higher. Alright. Let's check one thing here. Pretenders of the world. Yeah. They're still all human. I think Portis goes AI this turn though. Arnold's going to move up here. We are moving something in there to raid. Because I'm expecting them to move from here. From the bulwark. So we can get that back. And soon we will be pushing out against the Tinium, but I'm sort of been... They had so many units, so we sort of needed them to spread out and disperse a little bit so that we can fight them in more manageable groups. Which, now that we've defeated one group here, we can start pushing on their western side again, and then we'll start... Once... I mean, these two armies here alone are really concerning, and they have that force in the water, they have forces down here still. It's just everywhere, and I don't have organized armies to really counter them, except over here at this point. And then the Wraith Lords raiding on this side. We will wear them down though, I think, by trading efficiently. But we're fighting Raspat and Shenton at the same time. We sort of need to get Shenton locked down. I'm focusing most of my efforts on the players and sort of letting the AI... Because they end up killing themselves anyway. So just let them do their thing. Not interfere too much. Just stop them whenever I see a good opportunity to trade efficiently. And yeah, that's sort of the turn. We are advancing in the water now with this group here, and I need to add more casts in here, but we'll get to that, I suppose. Got Summon Earth Power on him, and Ketun are now moving down. Let's do Forging. Let's see, we have Forge Elixir, Life again, Auspex again, Akareen. Anything else here? No. Down here, we are patrolling with a few guys, just in case they come in, but they have not yet made any advances on Mark. Apparently, the AI doesn't really like attacking this fort. That's good for us, though. Not when I'm patrolling, I suppose. Then it's sort of a waste of actions. Forging Bloodthorn in here, right? Because I gave the Blood Dagger to Frodo, so he needs to forge a new one for himself. Twiceborn there. Up here, Forge Armor of Knights, Contact Hill Giant, Castle still being built. Here, Dwarven Hammer. We're getting a new Dwarven Hammer so we can up our item production a little bit, because we are getting sort of high in our gems again. Can't forge you. What am I doing? We're forging a Dancing Trident down here. I like those. Casting Dark Knowledge now. Maybe I should be doing this more. I did it one turn here. But on what? Pergamai here for some reason, because it wasn't checked in death at all. Not something we really need to be doing, but whatever. I did it. We are making 43 death gems per month, so spending a few to make you get more might be okay. And here we are doing Summon Ghosts, which we get a discount on. Forge Girdle of Might, Summon Mount Fiend. So we're finally getting the Mount Fiend out. Which I'm doing that mostly just to see it. I've never summoned the Mount Fiend, I think. And this guy will be a free spawning for us, so that's kind of cool. Lightless Lantern to up our research a little bit. Summon Horned Serpents, because now we get discounts and all the things. Sea Trolls here, and that's it. And a Heavenly Wrath. So Theoderic teleported in this turn. We give him an Astral Hat through the lab, and then we get a Heavenly Wrath, which costs 35 at a base, so at a discount of 20% is probably down to 27, I want to say, or 28, something like that. which is really nice. Yeah, that's going to be amazing for the rest of the game, assuming we can hold it. We're doing a wine shield in here, horror specs and dark knowledge, I'll show that. And the water, we are doing boots of quickness, and that's it. We gave... I'm not going to try with this name, but I'm giving him boots of quickness here, so that he can run into the Trident Sea. Next turn we can give him 2 water boosters, and then we can do a Queen of Elemental Water. We will have enough gems for that. So that's going to be awesome. What else? Let's see. Magic item stash is looking like this at this point. I'm not sure. We have another gate cleaver, so we have a total of 3 gate cleavers, and I don't think I have made one, or then I don't remember. But that means we've stolen 3 gate cleavers. That's nice. From mercenaries, anything there? No, we got the bowman, and no one has taken these as celestial apostates. For messages, I'm not even sending any diplomacy this turn. Alright, I think we've been through most of the turn at that point then. We can check the Hall of Fame, because it's a little bit of fun. Serial is still the only one in the here that we've lost. I think Samwise is still alive. Yeah, he is. So, this is deceiving. That's good. Bilbo is still alive, and he's died 3 times. This is because of the elixirs of life. Just like these Wraith Lords are just gonna keep dying. I wish it would give like a permanent death thing, but I guess your opponents aren't supposed to know. So that you could argue that they might think that Bilbo is dead, or they might wonder why we have 3 crosses here then. At that point they might wonder whether or not Serial is still alive. So that's cool. And it's only me and Shanton that has anything in the Hall of Fame, and since Shanton is being kicked out, this is the Hall of Fame sort of belongs to me at this point, and that's kind of cool. Now I think I've covered everything. Let's check the scripting in here. I think I've already done it, but I'll scroll through it. Yeah, I have done this already. And everyone has summoned Earth Power if they are a buried consort. That's nice. Did I change anything in your scripting? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's sort of the end of this episode. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. See you then. Bye-bye.